All right, Landen and Geirean. Landen, how does it feel to have Geirean back?
Excited to have him back, man. Got to play next to each other for a little bit in college, but hopefully, this year we get to do it full time, and it should be fun.
And Geirean, for you, I know you loved Oklahoma coming out of high school, and you decided to stay here. What did that year at Oklahoma mean to you, and what does it mean to now be back home again?
Yeah, I really enjoyed my time down in Oklahoma. Got to meet a lot of great people, made great friends. Really liked the coaching staff and the culture down there. Just with my injury being so early on in the season, just had a lot of time to think. And going into my last year eligibility, just really wanted to be back up here with him and back home close to the family. And it just meant a lot to be able to come back here and hopefully live that out and get to play next to him for at least one more year.
And what did you get to find out from Landen about how Coach Fisch runs things? Because obviously when Kayden left, everything was different, and nobody blamed you for leaving because I think you put in 3 or 4 years at that point in the program. Yeah. All the guys kind of deserved to branch out. What did you got to know about Coach Fisch and the program that he runs?
Yeah, he likes to run a tight ship. They always say the 33rd NFL team, and I truly do believe that. We got a great program going on right now in the winter, and it just seems like they're putting in a lot of time and effort to make us the best players that we can be, and it truly does feel like a pro-style program.
Are you trying to push Landen at center? Or are you feeling at guard? And kind of what was your plan on the field coming back to UW? Do you care what your role is at this point?
No, I just want to be able to contribute in any way I can. Being an older guy, we got a lot of young guys on the O-line, so I just want to be able to come in here and kind of help them out with the experience that I have and just help guide him as a leader on the O-line and everything. But no, I don't have any expectations. I just want to go out and play football, and wherever coach says they need me, that's what I'm going to be.
One of the young guys that you can both talk about, John Mills. Guy just looks like I told him he looks like a bigger version of Brock Lesnar with that ball in the hair and all those. What have you guys seen from John? Because that dude is an absolute unit.
Yeah, he's an insanely hard worker. Obviously impressive specimen, to say the least.
Big John.
But no, he's a super hard worker. He's been super impressive. I mean, all the freshmen really.
Yeah.
We've had a really awesome class. They've all come in open to learn, caught on really quick to everything in the playbook, faster than any class I've seen so far. They're all just putting their heads down and trying to do the best that they can and see where it takes them.
Now, Coach Switzer obviously was with you last season. What have you gotten to know about Coach Switzer and kind of how much different, because I know he got to lead some position group meetings last year, how much different is he, not good or bad, but just different than what Brendan was doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's the similarities. Obviously, he was working with BC, but there's little things here and there that he changes up, just, very small technique things that are different. The way he runs the meetings are a little different, but overall I'd say it's pretty similar. But like I said earlier, a couple weeks ago, I'm super excited for Switz to get to work under him, and I think we're heading in a good direction.
So you guys got, I think, 6 boxes combined between the two. I can't see the other hand here.
Samoas and some
big Samoa fans.
Perfect. I was gonna say, is there Thin Mint sneaking for either of you guys, or is those your 2 favorites?
I think Thin Mints are overrated.
I don't mind Thin Mints, but I just wasn't feeling them today.
I respect it. All right, Drew, so how was it out here selling some Girl Scout? Helping sell some Girl Scout cookies, man?
Went great. Coming out here, came here again last year, got to sell some with Zach. We got this year. It was a good time. Loved doing it.
What's your favorite Girl Scout flavor?
Thin Mints for sure. Thin Mints.
In the freezer? Or?
Freezer, yes. Yes,
People don't know that secret.
No, yeah.
So this offseason, obviously, Brennan decided to rejoin his dad after kind of understanding that decision. What's it been like getting to know Coach Switzer more? And it sounds like he was running some meetings for you guys last year. So how much does that kind of help you guys out in having that relationship established?
Yeah, it's been great. Coach Switzer last year was just an O-line coach, and we all got to build a great relationship with him. And he would always take us off to the side, whenever we were doing a big team period and BC was busy coaching someone else up. He would take us to the side, coach us up, and we all had great relationships with him. So we're happy that he's a new line coach, and I can't wait to get to work with him.
So now, obviously, last season was what it was from the offensive line perspective. How motivating was it for you guys? Kind of just, I doubt you see the stuff on Twitter, fans of the offensive line, sacks and all that stuff. Just, I guess, what's kind of the mentality for you guys been going into this offseason?
We're just all trying to get 1% better each day. Extra work. Big theme in the O-line room this year is do more, whether that's outside the facility or in the facility. We're just all working to be a great unit this year, and just got a chip on his shoulder. So, yeah.
How much did it help you, because obviously you started half your season at San Diego State, now last season your first full. How do you feel personally going into your kind of second full season as a starter?
No, yeah, I feel good going into this year as a starter, getting another year of playing under my belt, especially in the Big Ten Conference. It's going to be exciting to play this year, and can't wait to get after it.
What's the kind of leader? Are you taking kind of a leadership role? Because you bring in Carver as a fifth-year veteran and Geirean coming back home. And you are kind of one of the guys that was a starter last year and one of the kind of leaders of this team. How's that leadership dynamic building in that room?
It's great. Having me and Landen last year as leaders of the line room with other people, but we're kind of just getting a feel of the room again with the new guys and everyone coming in. I mean, Gary was here for Landen's old brother was here for 5 years or 4 years before this. So him coming in and then Carver also coming in, it's been a great piece, great pieces to fit in the room, man. I mean, we're all just doing a good job right now of trying to get the young guys right and getting the next generation right.
I met John Mills.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just take from a fellow player's perspective. Like, he's a freshman, but he doesn't look like a freshman.
Yeah, John actually. Me and him like to joke around a little bit because me and John, we went to rival high schools. We're both from the Bay Area, and I got to meet John last year when he came on an official visit. I mean, great dude, hard worker, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him.
Who's the best 2 or 3 hosts when it comes to you guys on offense when you guys host guys for official visits?
I'd say the number one guy's got to be Landen. Landen, he's just, I feel like every time he hosts, he gets a commit, and he's just a great guy to be around, good vibes, and everyone loves him, so probably Landen.
All right, Kayden, so you're out here with the rest of your safeties. Yeah. How was it helping the Girl Scouts sell some cookies and bonding with your teammates?
It was good. It was fun. Got closer to my teammates, and it was good giving back to the community, doing a good fundraiser.
Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you went in the portal for a brief minute and decided to stick around. What was it about Jedd Fisch and kind of just his plan for you that made you want to stick around?
I mean, just trusting the process, just with everything that he has and giving to us. I went in there and I realized that this isn't what I wanted, and I wanted to be with Fisch and be a dog. And with all the resources and everything we have, I just knew this was it. It didn't feel like home when I was in the portal. I didn't want to go anywhere else.
What is the portal like? I mean, again, without sharing too much, but just kind of, is it as crazy as it's made out to be almost in a way?
I mean, yeah. I mean, a bunch of players go in every year. Some never find a home. Just never know when coach gonna hit you up. So it's unpredictable. You don't know.
Now, I think you turned down UC San Diego to stay up here, right? What was it about staying home? Because obviously there's a lot of local presence. I know as Zadrius, Epperson, some of the other guys stayed in state this year. What is it about being from the state and playing for Washington that it means so much to you?
I mean, just growing up, these are the games I would come to with my family. We would come here and watch UW football, and since a young age, it's been my dream school, and I wanted to be a Husky. And when I got the opportunity, I couldn't pass it up.